In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a set of bouncing balls using particle systems. Drag to make the Properties window wider, click the Particles button, click the New button, press Play, and the cube emits particles. Pause and rewind. There are two types or two ways of using particle systems. There is hair, which I will look at in another tutorial, and emitter, where an object emits particles. With the default settings, 1,000 particles will be emitted. They will start to be emitted at frame 1, and by frame 200 all the 1,000 will have been emitted. The lifetime is how long each particle will live for after being emitted. Each particle will live for 50 frames before disappearing. Zoom back with the mouse wheel, press G for grab, Z for the Z-axis, 10 and enter. Set the number of particles to 20 for 20 bouncing balls. Set the start frame to frame 20 for a slight delay. Set the end frame to frame 40 so that all the balls have been emitted by then. Set the lifetime to a large number so that none of the balls suddenly disappear. The particles can be replaced by an object, and to demonstrate this I'm going to add a monkey to the scene. Use the tip of the blue arrow to move the head up and the tip of the green arrow to move it across. Select the cube, scroll down. In the render panel, click Object. In the Dupli Object field, select the monkey whose name is Susan. Set the size to 1, click Play, and 20 monkeys' heads are emitted. Pause, rewind. Add Mesh UV Sphere. Use the tip of the blue arrow to move the sphere up and the tip of the green arrow to move it across. Select the cube, change the Dupli Object to the sphere and set the size to 0.5. Add Mesh Plane to add a surface for the balls to bounce off. Press S to scale 5 and enter. Press play and the balls pass through the plane. With the plane selected, click the Physics button, click Collision, click Play, and the balls bounce off the plane. To reduce the height the balls bounce, set the particle damping factor to 0.2. Select the cube, click the Particles button, scroll down, and in the Physics panel, click Size Deflect to stop the balls sinking into the plane at the end. To set the color of the balls, select the sphere, click the Material button, click the New Material button, click the Diffuse color, and set the green to 0 and the blue to 0. Pressing play, we get a set of red bouncing balls with the height the balls bounce gradually decreasing. Next, a look at a vortex. File, New, reload the startup file, drag to make the Properties window wider and click the Particles button, click the New button. Set the number of particles to 10,000. Scroll down. Open up the Force Field Settings panel. Scroll down. Set Type 1 to Vortex. Tick Self Effect. Change Amount to 4. Change Render to Line. Move the cube up and click Play. And we get something like a snowstorm. There is plenty of potential for experimenting with the settings. That's the end of the tutorial. I'll put all the files used in the tutorial for you to download at my website. Click the link or click the eye icon. If you'd like to subscribe, click the link or the stick man. Thanks for watching and goodbye.